Good morning to one and all. I am present here to deliver a hand-on activities to explain a student the different types of fractions existing or we are teaching in our classroom. For better understanding or easy understanding, we have to conduct an easy hand-on activity. So let's start. I have taken some sheets. You can take any polygamy paper or any simple paper you can give. I have given the cheats. Some fractions I have given. I don't know whatever the fractions, maybe equivalent fraction, maybe unit, maybe your proper, improper, whatever may be. But I have prepared some cheats. So you can call one student in the classroom. He or she will come, then she will take some cheats. From that you can say identify which type of fractions are there. Suppose she got or he got the paper 4 upon 9. So he or she will able to answer that, ma'am, this type of fraction is your proper. So once again you have to say why this is your proper, explain me. So she will explain or he will explain, ma'am, the numerator part is smaller than the denominator part. So in the numerator part 4 is there and in the denominator part is 9 is there. Similarly, you can make a group. In group 3 or 4 papers you can give. They will arrange. Suppose you say find the unit fractions. So they will just search for it. Like that they will search. In a group also you can just make a game. So different groups they will just got. So you will call them. Those who are having proper fraction they will come. Then 2 upon 7 she or he will come. Then 1 by 2 also come. Then 1 upon 9 he also come. 4 by 9 also come in proper, but they are not in proper. One other is there also. These all are proper. Okay. So similarly you will once again call those who are improper fractions, call. Then they will come and show it 8 upon 3, 7 upon 5 and 9 upon 2. To that group you have to ask why this is called improper fraction, and they will explain group wise or individually that, ma'am, the numerator part is greater than the denominator part. In all these cases are same. So is here 8 is numerator part, it is greater than the denominator, that is your 3. So 8 upon 3. Second case, second student will come from the group. She or he will explain, ma'am, the numerator is greater than also the denominator part. The numerator is 7 and denominator is 5. Like this they will explain. And once again will come unit fractions. Unit fraction students, they will come. And you have to explain why your group is calling unit fractions. They will explain, ma'am, the numerator part always exists 1 in unit fraction. We are called unit fractions. In my case, 1 upon 2. Another student will say, in my case, 1 upon 9. In another case, 1 upon 5. So these all are your unit fractions. Thank you.